What's going on, y'all? And welcome back to the FitMenCook channel. Man, can you believe we are already, almost 4 months into the year. I hope that you wrote some things down at the top of the year that you want to accomplish and you are revisiting those goals to make sure that you are on track. I know how easy it is to get away from those things. I've said many things. In fact, one year I was gonna play the guitar and that guitar is still in my closet right now collecting dust. So whatever you set for yourself, I want you to go back and revisit that list. One housekeeping thing before we hop into the video, I guess the cat is out of the bag. How does that saying go? Well, whatever. So I'm proud to say that I am with Touchstone Books, and they are an imprint of Simon & Schuster, which is a huge book publishing company. It's literally going to be the meal prep Bible. I have set out an ideology and a methodology for meal prep that has not been seen before in any cookbooks. And I know that everybody is on their meal prep kick right now on social media and they want to start up doing meal prep stuff, and that's great. I'm so glad people are interested in it because it is very relevant. You can save money that way, you can lose weight. So just imagine having a meal prep resource now in your home with tons of recipes. I even have 10 commandments of meal prep that I've put into this book, plus my personal experience, plus meal plans. I'm giving you all sample meal plans, and I've never done that before. So this book is going to be incredible. So I want you to mark your calendars. Come 2018, I know it sounds so far away, but really just the way that this year's going, it's going to be here like tomorrow. So as I'm going through this process too, that my cooking skills are being refined more and more. So what you're gonna get in this book is literally the best of Kevin, the best of FitMenCook that you've never seen anywhere else. So be on the lookout for that. In honor of Earth Day coming up on April 22nd, I want to revisit a topic that I talked about last year, and that is food waste. Last year I did a video on 10 ways to reduce food waste in your home. For this year I thought I'd do something a little bit different, and that's actually talk about some recipes. I settled on a food that I think that we have all been guilty of tossing out and throwing away at one point, and that is struggle chicken. First, if you're not familiar with the term struggle chicken, I want you to stop what you're doing and I want you to watch the video that I posted about 2 years ago on ways to avoid struggle chicken. But struggle chicken is that dry, bland, tasteless chicken. So when you bite into it, you're just like, I just can't do it. I mean, if this is eating healthy, then I guess I just can't be healthy then. So today I'm gonna show you all 4 things that you can do with struggle chicken. A couple things before we get started. The first one is that these are quick, easy, and simple hacks. We're just gonna be tossing in a few ingredients here and there in order to make an entirely new recipes. And the second thing you should know is that I got all of the ingredients that I'm gonna be using today from my neighborhood Kroger grocery store. The ingredients here should be very easy to find no matter where you are. And the third thing is that these are single size servings, but don't get turned off by the video because you can easily scale these recipes up in order to create multiple portions, particularly if you have a family. All right, guys, if you are ready to roll up your sleeves and to declare war on struggle chicken, then let's get started. The first struggle chicken recipe we are cooking up today is a low-carb chicken lasagna. The main thing here is that we're gonna take the chicken, we're gonna blend it up in order to create a spreadable restaurant-style marinara. This recipe is also easily customizable for vegetarians, so swap out the chicken for a very firm tofu and blend that up with the marinara and you are good to go. If I had a favorite recipe for the ones I'm gonna show today, it'd be this one. Check it out. Start out by slicing zucchini with the mandolin about 1/10 of an inch. Then immediately place the slices on a paper towel to dry them out for about 15 to 20 minutes. Next, place the cooked chicken breast in a food processor and pulse blend until you have a chunky yet shredded chicken mixture. Take some store-bought marinara and pour it over the chicken and mix everything together. In a separate bowl, mix together ricotta cheese with egg white. Now for single servings, I like to either use hermetic jars or disposable foil tins. I like the glass because I can reheat it without using an oven, which is important if you're at work. Add zucchini, the ricotta mix, then the chicken marinara. Repeat. Sprinkle a little reduced fat mozzarella on top, then cover with foil. Bake in the oven for 25 minutes at 420. Boom! The second recipe we're cooking up today is a keto-friendly chicken Alfredo. The main thing here is that we're gonna chop up the chicken breast and then cook it up in some heavy cream and some Parmesan to kind of just breathe some new life into it. We're gonna drastically reduce the amount of carbohydrates by swapping out the pasta for a zoodle. Check it out. First, take a chicken breast and chop it into pieces. After that, we're gonna spiralize a zucchini to create zoodles. Add olive oil to a skillet, then saute red onion and garlic. Once the onions are brown and translucent, we're gonna pour in a little heavy cream, followed by grated Parmesan. Reduce the heat to a simmer and mix it all together. Toss in the chicken, and if desired, some fresh basil leaves. And lastly, the zucchini noodles. Give it a quick stir, then cover and cook for about 3 minutes in order to soften up the noodles. Let it cool so the sauce can thicken, then enjoy. Garnish with Parmesan, pepper, and a little parsley. Boom! Next, we're cooking up a spicy peanut butter chicken. So I take that back. This one may actually be my favorite recipe for this video series. The main thing here is that we're gonna chop up the chicken breast into some chunks, and then we're gonna sprinkle on just a little bit of arrowroot starch in order to create a bread-like texture around the chicken. And this is going to allow our homemade peanut sauce to stick to it once we add it back to the skillet. Check it out. In a bowl, mix together low sodium soy, rice vinegar, ginger, sriracha, and powdered peanut butter. Stir it up and set it aside. Add olive oil to a skillet, then toss in cooked chicken breast. While it heats in the skillet, we're going to sprinkle on a little arrowroot starch so the outside gets a little crispy so the sauce will stick. Then mix a little more arrowroot starch with the sauce and pour it in the skillet. Immediately stir it up and cook for no more than 2 minutes. Garnish with green onions and sesame seeds. Boom! Finally, I got a dope chicken avocado salad. Okay, so when I was making this video, I said, don't make a salad, Kevin. Don't make a salad. Don't make a salad. And then I made a salad. But I gave this recipe to my buddy to test out, and he devoured it. So I do think this is worth the share. So the main thing here is we're gonna shred the chicken, mash it up in some very tasty avocado mix that we're gonna put together, and then stuff that into a whole wheat pita sandwich. And if you're not a fan of bread, or if you're not eating bread, this recipe can stand alone, trust. Add ripe avocado to a bowl, then add diced red onion, cilantro, cumin, fresh lime, sea salt, and pepper. Mash it up with a fork, then toss in shredded chicken breast. Mash and mix one last time. We're gonna stuff a whole wheat pita with mixed greens, tomato slices, and the avocado chicken salad. Boom! You know that looks good. That's it for today's video, y'all. I hope that you all enjoyed the struggle chicken makeover recipe ideas, and I hope that they inspired you in some way to think about not tossing out but food, but thinking of creative ways that you can use them in order to reduce the amount of waste. Remember, on April 22nd, it is Earth Day, so I want you all to go out, do something to give back to the planet that we all benefit so much from. Post below your own struggle chicken makeover recipe idea, because we are trying to combat struggle chicken in a major way. It is an epidemic. Struggle chicken is one of the leading causes of failed diets in the world today. If you like these type of videos, guys, please give this a thumbs up and be sure to share it with at least one friend or family member who could benefit from the content. Until next time, I want to thank y'all for watching. As always, keep it healthy, but of course, never ever boring. Boom! Bye.